I've been with people who, once you call them on this form of abuse, then they'll wait 2, 3, 5 days, and suddenly they're engaging in something else. So sometimes it's ridicule, and then sometimes it's changing, trying to make you feel badly about something that they did actually, but they turn it around so that it was you. I've had people where they take just a kernel of truth and phrase it in such a way that you are questioning your own memory of the situation. And our logic and our thinking gets so confused because we care about these people, we have compassion for them, we understand them. Okay, we see what they had a bad childhood, they didn't have a good break in life, whatever, and so, or their mother's dying and whatever. But whatever pain you've had in your life, you don't kick the cat. You know, you don't take it out on other people or animals. And somewhere I just heard that one of the first signs is cruelty to animals. Mm-hmm. And another, actually, I've seen the reverse too, where the animal is treated with more kindness and respect than the spouse. Mm. And suddenly you're thinking, well, wait a minute, you're sweet-talking the cat, and you're talking to me as if I'm dirt, which of course makes you feel even lower because the animal has a higher status than you do as the spouse. Right. And you sort of like, you know, how is this possible? What is going on here? What can I do to make the situation better? And then we get into looking at ourselves, and often the victim is the person who's told that they're sick, they need medication, they need therapy, they need whatever because the abuser is perfect. Hmm. And so, you know, that's another sign. Is this person ever wrong? Yeah. You know, or does anything ever really change, or does it just morph a little bit? Does it just change a little bit? But in the end, you're the one who's being put down. You're the one who feels badly. You're the one who's being left alone. Often, it's lonelier living with an abuser than it is living alone, because there's the expectation that they'll have dinner with you, that they'll be home at night, that they'll talk to you, you know, that they'll say nice things to you, that you have a true relationship, positive relationship, and yet what you get is rudeness, neglect, belittling, disappointment, being left, and they don't. The computer's more important than eating dinner with you. The telephone is more important than the newspaper. Going out and weeding the lawn when you're sitting and eating dinner. You know, anything is more important than spending time with you, and it manifests in different ways with different people. But it's so that one has to be hypervigilant. And if you're used to abuse and you go time after time for the negative in a relationship, and sometimes it just looks different. Mm-hmm. And so it's like you go from the financial abuser to the emotional abuser to the psychological abuser to the physical abuser. You know, sometimes you just shift a little bit, or sometimes you get caught in the net and it's the same guy, but you with a different face and a different name, and you don't see it until you're deep into it and married.